Jakarta, the night of November 2nd, 2025, will go down as one of the most unforgettable moments in global entertainment history. Thousands of fans flooded Gelora Bung Karno Stadium for the highly anticipated BLACKPINK Deadline World Tour Jakarta 2025, and all eyes were locked on one person, LALISA, whose breathtaking performance turned Jakarta into the epicenter of the K-pop universe. From the early morning, the area around GBK transformed into a sea of black and pink. Tens of thousands of blinks from Indonesia and abroad gathered, waving banners reading "Welcome Home BLACKPINK" and "Jakarta Loves LALISA." The atmosphere was electric, fans were singing, sharing stories, and counting down the hours until the queens of K-pop returned to their stage. At exactly 8 p.m., the stadium lights went out. Silence fell, the kind that makes your heart pound. Then, out of the darkness, the giant LED screens flashed to life, revealing four familiar silhouettes: Jennie, Rosé, Jisoo, and LALISA. With the iconic line, "BLACKPINK in your area," the concert exploded into life. The opening song, "How You Like That," sent shockwaves through the crowd. Bass reverberated through the stands as thousands of voices joined in unison. Jakarta was alive, but the true highlight of the night came when LALISA stepped forward into the spotlight. Dressed in a glittering futuristic outfit, she opened her solo stage with "Money" 2025 Remix, a brand new version never before performed anywhere in the world. The remix blended heavy electronic beats with the ethereal sounds of Balinese gamelan, a stunning fusion that drew thunderous applause. Her moves were razor-sharp and hypnotic, every turn and gesture igniting screams of "LALISA! LALISA!" from all corners of the stadium. The choreography was powerful yet effortless, a masterclass in stage control. Then, in a moment that broke the internet, LALISA paused mid-performance, looked straight into the main camera, and said softly but clearly, "Jakarta, are you ready for a surprise?" The screen went black. A heartbeat echoed through the speakers. Then a teaser flashed, "LALISA 2.0, the next chapter, coming soon." The stadium erupted. Within minutes, hashtags like #LALISA 2.0, #BLACKPINKJAKARTA 2025, and #LALISA Surprise Jakarta dominated global trending charts on X and TikTok. Fans were in disbelief. Was this the announcement of LALISA's long-awaited solo comeback? Meanwhile, Jennie took the energy up a notch with her fierce hip-hop charisma. Rosé brought the crowd to tears with a heartfelt acoustic version of "Gone," and Jisoo stunned everyone with her elegant rendition of "Flower" accompanied by a live orchestra. Each performance showcased the distinct artistry of every member, but the spotlight inevitably returned to LALISA. The Thai superstar made another surprise move when she collaborated with a local Indonesian DJ, remixing "Money" with traditional Betoy percussion. The fusion of modern trap beats and local rhythms sent the audience into a frenzy, a perfect harmony of cultures meeting on one global stage. Terima kasih Jakarta. You guys are amazing. Aku cinta kalian semua. LALISA shouted in Bahasa Indonesia, drawing deafening cheers. Her sweet accent melted hearts across the stadium, as tens of thousands of fans waved their pink light sticks in pure euphoria. The concert's climax came when the four members stood side by side on a floating stage rising above the crowd, surrounded by fireworks lighting up the Jakarta night sky. "BLACKPINK in your area," they shouted together, as the final explosion of color and sound filled the air. The moment was emotional, a culmination of years of dedication, passion, and connection between BLACKPINK and their fans. Many were seen crying, holding hands, and singing along to every lyric. It wasn't just a concert, it was a collective experience of love, energy, and global unity. As the final notes faded, Rosé's gentle voice echoed across the stadium, "We'll be back, Jakarta. This is not the end." That promise hung in the air like magic, a whisper of hope that BLACKPINK would soon return to the city that had given them so much love. Outside the venue, the excitement continued. Social media exploded with clips of Lisa's solo stage, her Indonesian shoutout, and behind-the-scenes footage of her smiling backstage saying, "Terima kasih, Indonesia. You always give me power." That short clip alone racked up millions of views within hours, sparking endless speculation among fans. Was LALISA 2.0 the name of her upcoming album? A global project? Or maybe a collaboration with an Indonesian artist? The internet was on fire with theories. International media outlets quickly picked up the story. Billboard, Rolling Stone Asia, and NME Korea ran headlines such as "Lisa dominates Jakarta, Blackpink's return defines K-pop history." Billboard wrote, "Jakarta witnessed Blackpink at their artistic and emotional peak, especially Lisa, who once again proved she's a global phenomenon capable of uniting the world through performance." The concert also boosted Jakarta's position as a leading hub for Asia's entertainment industry. Tourism surged, and the economic impact from ticket sales, merchandise, and international visitors was significant. But beyond the numbers, what mattered most was the emotional power of that night, the shared heartbeat of millions of fans from across the world. Blackpink didn't just perform. They created a cultural moment, the celebration of art, identity, and unity, and Lisa stood right at its center, commanding the stage with charisma, confidence, and unshakable grace. As the crowd dispersed, fans continued to chant her name: "Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!" their voices echoing through the night streets of Jakarta. For many, it felt like a dream that ended too soon, and yet, everyone knew this was not the end. It was the beginning of something even bigger, a new era of Blackpink. If you're reading this and you felt the same chills, type #LisaJakartaQueen in the comments and let the world know how Indonesia made history with Blackpink, because on that night, under the Jakarta sky, one truth became undeniable: Blackpink conquered the world once again, and Lisa led the charge. As dawn broke over Jakarta, the echoes of Blackpink's explosive night still lingered in the humid tropical air. GBK Stadium, now quiet and empty, bore the traces of history, confetti scattered like pink stardust across the floor, banners left hanging by fans who couldn't bear to take them down. But the world outside was anything but quiet. Across social media platforms, millions of fans replayed the moment Lisa whispered, "Jakarta, are you ready for a surprise?" The teaser of LALISA 2.0, the next chapter, coming soon, became the single most discussed topic online within 24 hours. Major media outlets called it the most watched concert teaser in K-pop history, surpassing even Blackpink's Coachella buzz in 2023. In Seoul, YG Entertainment's headquarters reportedly buzzed with activity overnight. Anonymous sources close to the production team hinted that LALISA 2.0 might not just be an album, but a global project combining music, film, and fashion. Others speculated that Jakarta was chosen intentionally as the first reveal city, symbolizing Blackpink's deep bond with their Indonesian fanbase. Meanwhile, fans in Indonesia flooded local radio stations and TikTok with emotional messages. One viral clip showed a young fan, still wearing her concert wristband, saying tearfully, "Lisa looked right at me. I don't care if it's just for a second, it felt like a lifetime." The video hit 10 million views in under 3 hours, but beyond the digital noise, something deeper was unfolding. Music journalists described Lisa's performance as a masterstroke of cultural diplomacy, highlighting how she blended Indonesian traditional sounds with her signature global pop swagger. Local musicians praised her respect for the culture, calling it a love letter to Indonesia. And while Lisa's solo moment dominated headlines, the unity of Blackpink as a group still stood strong. Industry analysts noted how each member brought a unique energy to Jakarta's stage: Jennie's fierce rap, Rosé's soulful calm, and Jisoo's ethereal elegance, converging into one unstoppable force. "They're not competing," said a Korean pop culture expert. "They're evolving together, amplifying each other's power. That's why they're still at the top." The numbers spoke for themselves. Ticket sales broke records, with more than 85,000 seats sold out in under 3 hours. Streaming platforms reported a 400% surge in BLACKPINK's song plays across Indonesia the following morning. Merchandise from the concert, especially LALISA's limited edition L2 jacket, sold out within minutes of going online. Even Jakarta's skyline seemed to glow pink that weekend. Several buildings downtown lit up with the words, "Thank you BLACKPINK," as city officials acknowledged the event's massive cultural impact. The Ministry of Tourism released a statement calling the concert a global showcase of Indonesia's creative spirit. But perhaps the most talked about moment after the show came from a single backstage video uploaded by a crew member. In it, LALISA can be seen sitting quietly after her set, still catching her breath, whispering softly in Thai, "This night changed me." That short, raw moment was replayed millions of times, a glimpse of the artist behind the legend. Speculations exploded again. What did she mean? Did LALISA 2.0 represent a new musical identity, or was it a metaphor for personal rebirth? Some fans believed it hinted at a new era for LALISA, an expansion beyond music, into storytelling, film, and art. Others thought it symbolized her emotional connection to Jakarta, the city that reminded her of where it all began. Whatever it meant, one thing was certain: LALISA had managed to turn a concert into a global movement. Her message, her presence, and her fearless artistry left a mark far beyond the stage. By the second day, clips from BLACKPINK Deadline World Tour Jakarta 2025 had reached every corner of the internet. Reaction videos poured in from Brazil, France, Thailand, and the US, each echoing the same sentiment: this wasn't just a show. This was a revolution. Jakarta, once again, proved its power as Asia's rising entertainment capital. And as the sun set on the city the next evening, a huge digital billboard in Senayan flashed one final message, an official confirmation from YG Entertainment: LALISA 2.0, world premiere, coming 2026. The crowd that gathered beneath it screamed as if the concert had never ended. For them, it hadn't, because what started in Jakarta was more than a performance. It was the spark of a new era, and somewhere in the quiet backstage corners of GBK, one voice still echoed in memory, full of confidence and promise: BLACKPINK in your area, forever. The days following the BLACKPINK Deadline World Tour Jakarta 2025 concert felt like an aftershock. The city was still buzzing, the world still watching. Every street cafe, every social feed, every TV headline in Indonesia carried one word: LALISA. Clips from her Jakarta performance dominated YouTube's global trending page for 5 consecutive days. LALISA Jakarta stage and LALISA 2.0 teaser both surpassed 100 million combined views, breaking regional streaming records. TikTok was flooded with fan edits, slow-motion spins, laser-lit dance shots, and that unforgettable line, "Jakarta, are you ready for a surprise?" Local news outlets described it as a cultural earthquake. International reviewers went even further. The Guardian praised LALISA's fusion of Asian heritage and modern style as a defining moment in global pop history. CNN Entertainment called the Jakarta concert proof that K-pop is no longer a genre, it's a global language. Behind the scenes, YG Entertainment confirmed that Jakarta had been selected as the first stop of BLACKPINK's Deadline era, precisely because of its symbolic energy. The group wanted to start where their connection to fans was the deepest. Indonesia has always given BLACKPINK a special kind of love, YG spokesperson said. LALISA felt it, that's why she gave them her biggest secret first. Meanwhile, downtown Jakarta became an unplanned celebration zone. Malls played BLACKPINK songs non-stop, murals of LALISA appeared overnight on city walls. Blink communities organized pink flash mob tributes, gathering in Sudirman and Kota Tua to recreate her choreography. Even global brands joined the momentum. Several luxury fashion houses reposted clips of LALISA's Jakarta look, turning her stage outfit into a viral style statement. Within days, LALISA 2.0 jacket became the most searched fashion term in Asia. Jakarta had witnessed not only a concert, but the birth of a cultural wave. And as fans around the world waited for the next announcement, one thing was clear: Blackpink didn't just visit Jakarta, they made it immortal.